We going live.
Yes,
Good
mine.
morning, good morning. I am accompanied by so many beautiful women this morning that I don't know what to do. But welcome to the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. And today we're going to be talking about your permission to be rich.
Mm.
Okay? You are already a millionaire. You are already rich beyond measure. I'm going to take it out of the monetary context. Let me just tell you, you're already rich. And part of some of our problems is that nobody has told us or given us permission. And we good girls now. We got to have permission. I've been a good girl all my life. I can literally count on one hand the times I've acted out. And so, as a good girl, I feel like I have to have permission to do things. And so I'm blessed that my mom gave me permission to be rich. She gave me permission to play hard. She gave me permission to ignore what the world said. She gave me the confidence to push forward. And I, in turn, and you all in turn, are empowered to give that to other women because that's a lot of what we're missing. It's not just the strategy. The strategy is important, but that affirmation, that permission to be rich and not worry about what other people say or what other people do or how other people react to your riches, I think is critical. So today we're going to be talking about the fact that you're already a millionaire. You just need somebody to tell you it's okay. And if nobody has ever told you, first of all, that you're already rich, allow me to be the first. Allow me to be the first to let you know that your riches have been set aside for you and that nobody can take them away from you. A hater can't limit them. The only person that can impede your progress is you. First and foremost, understand that. And then also, I want you to start looking for confirmation, confirmation of your riches. Because, see, God already told you that since I'm rich, you're rich. Somebody type in the chat, I'm rich. Because, see, you got to tell yourself that in a world that will have you thinking you're broke, in a world that'll have you thinking there's a limit of money, in a world that'll pay you $15 and $20 an hour and work you like a dog, you got to understand that you're rich, you're beyond that. So if nothing else, say it in the chat and understand that it is critical to your next level, to your legacy, to your generational wealth, and even to your older self that you understand that now. So as I pass the torch around this morning, ladies, I want you to say, I'm already rich. Tell us who you are and why you already rich and invite them to come to the Total Woman Summit so they can not just get the strategy they need to generate their millions, but they can get that work-life balance too, because sometimes life eating away at you will eat away at your millions. And sometimes not being able to handle all that life throws at you. So I pass the torch, with the commentary and just understand you're already rich and you got to know it.
I'll pick the mic up, Coach. I'm Latalia Palmer, the Dream Igniter, and I'm already rich. And you touched me when you said that you were a good girl, and I see myself in that. I see myself having had been a good girl from all since I can remember, and now coming to a point in my life where I want to break free and do a different thing and know that I am already rich because God has given me so many gifts. I'm wealthy with gifts, I'm wealthy with talent, I'm wealthy with ability, I'm wealthy in purpose. And it's up to me to open my mind and my heart to say yes, to accept that and allow it to flourish in my life. And so, for anyone that's listening, I encourage you to go ahead and register for the Total Women's Summit. We're going to have a wealth of experts there to support you in life and in business. So the link is bit.ly/totalwoman21, and it's only $20.21. You can't beat that. Over 25 women. That is so much wealth in the room over 4 days. And so, yes, I am Latalia Palmer, and I'm already rich.
I know that's right.
Well, all right now, Latalia. I don't know if I can follow that, but I sure am going to try because I know I'm already rich and have been. You know why? Because God says I'm rich and because my ancestors paid the price so that I can be. They say that I am because I stand on the shoulders of the abilities that they left behind for us and for me. If you have heard me say before, say me in the chat, life and business intersect. They cross each other. You cannot do one without doing the other. So, this Total Women's Success Summit is where you can get your life and your business in order because in our riches, it's our experiences that feed into what we do in life in any endeavor we attempt to do. It's your experiences. Don't let the experiences of your life, be them bad or good. If they're bad, don't let that hold you back from what you want and what you want your riches to be, what you want your millions to be. Set your goal, set that intention, have an affirmation around that every day. Because if you're not rich, it first starts here. You're rich in your mind, and then you become rich everywhere else. So go to bit.ly/totalwoman21. Get your ticket. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't because there are going to be 25 to 27 speakers. There will be something that's going to touch every aspect of your life, every aspect of your business. You may be saying, well, I've been in business for years. I don't think it's anything that you can show me at this Total Women's Summit. I challenge you to prove me wrong. Now I'm going to drop that mic and pass it off to the next.
But
Hey, good
I
morning,
thought
everybody. I
it's
am Vicky Kirk. I am better known as the Educator's Passion Accelerator, and I am already rich. And before I
woo,
take it back, I'll add more to it. I am super excited about being here. First of all, just to honor this stage with my, I don't even have the words to describe my coach. You all know how awesome she is. And just multiply that times 1,000. And, uh, I mean, hey, I don't have the words. And my beautiful co-host, I truly, it's just an honor. It's just an honor to be connected with people that believe what I believe, and that is possibility. That is that we can live the life that we desire. That we can have all, be all, do all that God has created us to be, do, and to have. And so I'm excited about this morning because I have an opportunity to be a part of a conversation just about business, about life, about love, about relationship, about the fact that we can live abundantly. And just like I'm sitting here and I'm reading, don't let strategy keep you from your millions. Oftentimes it's something as simple as a strategy that is holding us back. And so I implore you, I beg you, with all love and respect, I ask you to go to bit.ly. I think that says I can't, total woman, 21. I cannot see anything, y'all. I'm gonna have to get my glasses. I can't see anything. But I invite you to, to click on that link and make that move. Sometimes it's just that one step that will get us to our millions. And, again, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you guys for allowing me to share this platform with you guys. And we are going to have an amazing conversation, and lives are going to be changed within this hour.
Exactly, Vicki. I am already rich. And I read somewhere, and you guys maybe have read it too, that you should surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that you want to emulate, or that you just want to have associations to, so that you can build each other up. And that is a very important aspect to this. And when we're talking about this Women's Summit, or the Total Woman Summit, there is so much wealth in the room. My dog agrees. If you can hear her, she is agreeing that there's so much wealth that we're bringing in such a variety of topics. So I am Dawn McCarty. I am the Queen of Cyber, and I help families to protect their networks at home. And that is a topic that will be discussed as well. So that's probably something different than some people may have thought about what we're bringing to this summit. There is so many women here with so much information and so much knowledge, and the wealth of information. You cannot miss this information at all. Plus, we're giving away over $10,000 in prizes. And these are not just little old prizes. These are pretty decent prizes. And I'm going to be on everybody's list because I know what's going out there. So I'm excited to be in that line. And I think we talked about yesterday, Rose, we're going to be elbowing each other out of the way. So everybody, please go to bit.ly Total Woman 21 and get registered now. It's only $20.21, and we're already rich, remember?
Most definitely. I am Monique Spalding, and I am already rich because my Heavenly Father is rich. And so therefore, as his child, I am rich. But I'm also rich for two other reasons. Number two is because I read my Rich Life Journal this morning by the Reverend Dr. Danielle Winningham that has daily affirmations about being rich and getting your mindset into the right place of being wealthy. And then third, I am already rich because I have purposed it in my mind. As Rose said, your first $1 million is won in your mind. And so I have affirmed that I am an estate owner in the morning. That is one of my first affirmations, that I am an estate owner. And that estate is $1 million estate. So, I am just saying I am already rich. But super excited to be on the platform this morning. Thank you, Coach, for this wonderful BYOB weekend show and your platform, the Total Women's Success Summit. It is going to be thebomb.com. You do not want to miss it at all. Again, over 25 speakers, experts in their industry. I'm going to be talking to you about government contracting, which is the industry that I am in. And I'm telling you, it's going to be fire. It's going to be lit. I am super excited, to talk to you about the over $5.7 billion that's available to women-owned small businesses and government contracting. And so you guys just cannot miss it. Go to bit.ly/Total Woman 21 to get registered. That's $20.21. That's less. You're paying less than $1 to hear from each speaker. You can't beat that.
Absolutely, Monique. I am already rich. I'm enjoying and living in this moment and every moment of my riches and abundancy. I am already a multi-millionaire on my way to billionaire status. Okay, I'm not holding that. I am Dr. Cynthia R. Armstead, and I am the debt reset doctor. Because with that debt, you just want to hit the button. That was easy. Reset the debt, get it out of the way, and get positioned for your riches. I like to say the same thing that Rose and Monique have already touched on, and Coach said it earlier this morning in a different broadcast, that it starts in the mindset. But it requires a little M&M, and I'm not talking about those little colorful things in the package with peanuts or without. Okay, you can bring some of those along for your snack, but the M&M is mindset and movement, and trust and believe on this journey of your riches and your millionaire status and billionaire status. There will be obstacles along the way, but you know what? You better prepare yourself and understand that the obstacles will come, and they'll come in so many different formats. They will come in regards to the naysayers. They will come in regards to the financial challenges that you may have along the way while you're building to those riches. They may come in the format of, what are we dealing with now? We're dealing with the crisis. And I just say it's not just a medical crisis that's going on upon this earth. There is much more than a medical crisis that's going on upon this earth. There is a crisis in this world. And so you had better be prepared. So I said, like Noah, understand that the troubles will come, the waters will come, the floods will come, but be positioned with a plan, with an action plan, so that you know that you can endure the storm and endure the wave. You better get yourself an ark, okay? And that's what we provide over here. Coming to the Total Woman Summit is going to be your arc. It's going to be an opportunity for you to have a plan of action as you're growing along the way on that journey. You got the mindset and you got the movement. But again, I have to be honest, there will be obstacles along the way, because if this was easy, everybody would be doing it. So you have to get out here and get in the game and surround yourself by people that are going to give you those things to allow you to go above, around, below, to the side, right, left, whichever way you need to go to get past those obstacles and make it along the way in your journey. The information that's going to be at this Total Woman Summit is going to be a plethora of information. There's going to be some things there for everybody. And as Dawn mentioned, there's going to be some good goodies along the way. So don't worry about being afraid, because we tell that fear to get the F out of here in this community. You come over here and get yourself surrounded by like-minded people that's going to go with you along the journey to your riches. Understand you are already abundantly rich. That mindset, along with the movement, will get you there. And we're going to help undergird you and put some things in place, some safety nets and some things to help you to deal with the obstacles that are coming your way. We're going to be just like Noah. We got an ark going on over here. And we're going to bring you in 2 by 2. Come on, 2 more and 2 more and 2 more. You bring 2 friends. You guys remember that old commercial, Rose? I know I'm putting you out there with the age and everything, but I'm right there with you. You bring 2 friends, and you bring 2 friends, and so on and so on and so on. Don't come on the journey alone. You better bring 2 friends along. We got room for you over here in the ark. We're going to weather the storm. We're going to ride the tidal wave and have a good time while doing it. bit.ly/Total Woman 21. Invest the $21.20 and come and enjoy the ride.
Absolutely. Because when you're on the ark, now, Cynthia touched on something very prolific. Gonna bring you in 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2 to replenish the earth. But at one point, the ark doors did close, and they were locked, and no one else could get aboard. And that is because Noah went through the town, told everybody a storm was coming. Everyone did not listen. Everyone did not believe him until the last minute, when all the other 2 by 2s had gotten in. So don't be in the back of the line and find out that there's no room on the ark for you and you get caught in the storm. Don't let that happen. What you all got to say about that? Because it's about
it's all about just being prepared. It's about being prepared. Yeah. She's still talking. I think she's still talking.
You got it, Vicky.
Okay. Come on,
Okay.
bring
There's
it.
I'm looking at, I see Rose's mouth still moving. I'm like,
I'm frozen
okay.
on my end. You got
I'm
it.
like, that's kind of weird.
This is live, everybody. So Vicky, take it away.
I just, the whole, I'm just realizing how important it is to be prepared, how important it is to be ready, to get ready, be ready, and stay ready. And that's why I'm so excited about the Total Woman Summit, because for me, my prayer is always, God, make me whole, make me heal. I want to be whole. I want to be healed. I want to be healthy. And to me, that's what this summit is all about. And so if I'm whole, if I'm healed, if I'm healthy, then I'm ready for the millions.
mm,
I'm ready for purpose. I'm ready to do what I was created to do. That I'm not like some of those back in the Bible days with Noah, that they didn't want to they didn't believe it until they saw it coming, or they didn't want to get prepared until they saw, okay, well, hey, everybody else, it's raining now. I see everybody else going, getting in. I want to get in. No, I don't want to be that person. I want to follow the clues of those that have already gone before me and have done what I want to do. I want to look at the evidence that Coach leaves behind, and I want to follow. I want to see her footprints, and I'm going to step on that one. I'm going to step on this one, and I'm going to follow her path, because I know it's going to lead me to success. And I think sometimes we wait, we do things in crisis mode. And I'm like, God, I don't wanna react when there's a crisis. I want to do some preliminary. I want to take some preventive measures. And so to me, this Total Woman Summit is about taking preventive measures. I don't want to live in poverty. I don't want to be begging, borrowing, and now I want to be the lender and not the borrower. I want to be the one, that people come to, for advice because they see my successes. And so I'm right now, I'm so full because I know God is birthing something in us, and we have to get ready and stay ready. And the speakers that are going, oh my gosh, the speakers, they are going to give us so much information and put us on the track that we need to be on for success. And it will behoove anyone that is ready to bring balance and harmony into their life and get, I expect to be at a better place of peace at the end of the summit. And sometimes it's our state of peace that keeps us from our profit. When I'm all over the place, when my mind is not where it's supposed to be, if my heart is not, if I'm not in alignment, I don't make money. And so this summit is going to help me to get in alignment mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, all of that, so that I can go forth. I don't know what you all are expecting from the summit, and maybe that's a whole lot to expect, but I'm expecting a life altering experience during
I'd like to
those days.
touch on something that you and Rose both talked about and alluded to, is that preparation. And another hat that I've worn is being the emergency preparation expert for my community. And there's so many things that you can talk to people about as far as preparing for an emergency, but nowhere in this plan was there preparing for wealth. There was preparing for in case of incidentals. So you need to have like maybe $1,000 cash stash somewhere. but that doesn't, never did I prepare someone for the wealth emergency. And right now, is it an emergency? Is this a priority? What constitutes an emergency? When would you start planning for wealth?
Come on, Dawn.
So, it's got to be something that you initiate, that you intentionally do. It's not an emergency. It is a now thing. We must do this now, because we will never be as prepared as we need to be unless we start making that movement. Like you said, this is a movement. This is action.
Dawn. Yes.
I love that, Dawn. Like that just shook me. Like right now is our time. And I wanted to touch on Dr. Cynthia talked about the obstacles that's going to come in our path as we go on our wealth journey. And I want to just also remind you that you're going to have those inner obstacles as well. You are going to meet you along your journey, and you're not going to always like what you see. You're not going to always like how you feel. You're going to see the things that you deliberately do to sabotage yourself, to cut you off from your wealth, because you were not conditioned for wealth. And I encourage you, I implore you to just open yourself and allow yourself, give yourself permission, like Coach said earlier, to be in the process. Allow yourself to go through those bumpy roads, whether external or internal obstacles, and get your blessing, because you're already rich. It's already yours. And if you haven't done so already, please go to bit.ly/totalwoman21 and get your ticket. We'll be waiting for you.
Yes, and another thing about Noah and the ark I'd like to touch on, if you're going to be a modern day Noah and actually build an ark, building your business, you have to remember that they mocked him. His community laughed at him, didn't understand what he was doing, building some ark, talking about rain that they had never seen before, and that there was going to be a flood, and getting the animals and all of the creatures 2 by 2, as we said earlier, into the ark and things of that nature. They mocked him and they laughed at him. You're going to have people that are not going to understand your journey. You're going to have people that are not going to be in line with your decision to move forward, to come to the summit. But you have to push them away, and you have to be adamant that you're going to be in attendance at the summit. And, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/totalwoman21 to get registered. It's only $20.21. And be there. We're going to be there. All of us here on the platform, we're going to be there. We're going to be presenting to you, giving you some wonderful content, some wonderful information. And this is some me time for you to really enjoy and come inside the ark and get this wealth of information and knowledge for your life, and for your business.
Absolutely. Monique, I would be remiss. I had to run and get this. I went off camera. Monique, you know what this is. Monique knows what this is. If nobody else knows, Monique knows it. This is inspiration. That's it. That's it. This is an emergency rations pack. Be prepared for the obstacles. Be prepared for the emergencies, but you still come to eat. Okay, this is an emergency rations pack. Now, I'm just keeping it real. If my church is currently giving out this emergency rations pack, what is that telling you about what's happening in the world today? Literally, and Monique will be a testament to the fact that this is normally given out to the military, the astronauts, and things of that nature. And anytime the church, when I went to my church, they said, get your emergency rations pack and be prepared. We need to be prepared. This is an opportunity for you to come to this summit and be prepared for what's ahead of you, what's ahead of you in your business, what's ahead of you in your wealth. We talked about it over and over again, the mindset and the movement. We talked about the obstacles. We talked about the strategies. We talked about the naysayers. And then we talked about the lifelines. And that's what this is. This is a lifeline because some people don't even know. And Vicky talked about following in footsteps of those that have gone before you. And when we talk about coach, those some big footsteps to follow in. And she had to follow in some other footsteps as well. So come here, get the strategy, find a community, find your money, find your millions, make a decision, have a mindset. Let that mindset follow with the movement. Bring your M&Ms, bring your emergency rations pack. Come over here. Coach is building this art, and we're all a part of it. You guys know, Coach will always say, many hands make light work. So we are all bringing the nails and the hammers. We're all bringing the wood. We are all building this art, and we want you to join us because you're going to need this. bit.ly total woman 21. Go get your tickets. $20.21. Y'all know I always say it's Saturday. That's the cost of a Saturday night pizza. If you're lucky. Probably no more than a medium pizza, and not a good one either for $20.21. What we got over here to feed you is much better than that crappy $20 pizza. So forget the pizza tonight. Open the cabins, make a little dinner, and drop that $20.21 over here. It'll be the best investment that you have made all year.
Well, all you have to do is bring your emergency pack, bring your emergency rations, bring your emergency ideas, and we and Coach will pour water all over it.
That's it.
Because as we know, whatever gets watered grows. Whatever gets poured into grows. So I would be remiss if I did not say, for $20.21, you have the opportunity, and you've heard me talk about don't miss your opportunities when they're presented to you. You have the opportunity to win over $10,000 worth of prizes. Now, I'm not saying you can get on every list and you're going to win every prize, but you have an opportunity to win a few prizes. And these are not shabby prizes. These are prizes that diamond earrings, laptops, luggage, airline tickets, vacations. I just know with everything in me, somebody is ready for a vacation. And a vacation that you win and that you don't have to pay for. Oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be elbowing everybody out the way because I'm getting on the list too. So don't let $20.21 stop you from missing your opportunities. Yeah, it's not all about the prizes because the real prize that you're going to get is the education. And it's not just the education for that moment. This is education that you will be able to implement and use for the rest of your life, for as long as you choose to, because that choice is up to you. So go to bit.ly/totalwoman21 and let us see you in the room. And you all know I have my pen and my paper over here because, you know, I hear words that each of you all say. I know you got yours, Monique. I hear words that each of you all say every time we're on. Yes, Cynthia. Every time we're on broadcast. So when we wrap up, I'm going to put those words together for y'all. So what y'all think? I mean, at the summit, there are going to be 25, 27 speakers. I don't even know if I introduced myself earlier. I get so excited. I get so excited about what's going on. I'm Rose Fauntleroy, and I'm going to be talking to you all about reviving your dead sales. Well, what exactly does that mean? There are a lot of changes going on in the marketplace now where there are things that you normally could do to bring in leads and to make money, because that's what sales are. It's money. But those things are changing, and it's an ever-changing field. And if you don't understand first what it takes, you won't understand what's out there in the field. So I'll be talking to you about L plus A equals S. Since Dr. Cynthia came with the M and M this morning, the M plus the M, I came with the L plus the A equals sales. What is that? That's leads plus automation equals sales. Monique, y'all talk to them about what all these speakers are going to be delivering on this platform.
Well, actually, the speakers are going to be delivering their expertise within their industry. Now, for my industry, I'm in the government contracting industry. And so I'll be talking specifically about women-owned small businesses. There's, I'm not going to tell you everything, okay? But overall, the government has $500 billion approximately annually a year that it gives for federal government contracts. So come. You want your piece of that pie? Don't you want your piece of that money? It's just so exciting, super exciting. But they're going to be, I'll let those that are on the platform talk about their industry, but other industries are going to be talking about real estate. They're going to be talking about education, educating your children, children edutainment, and things of that nature. And so I'll let Miss Latalia talk about what she's going to be doing, but it's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss this opportunity.
Thank you, Monique. And so I'm honored to be on the platform because we are just, we're changing lives. And so I'm going to be talking to the people, the great American people, and internationally, right? Because we have an international platform. We have someone in Africa that's going to be presenting. So I'm excited about that, Sister Jamie. But I'm going to be talking to people about not settling and what it means to make a decision to live the life that you deserve. Oftentimes, we compare ourselves, our dreams, our goals to what other people have going on in their life, but we have to define our greatness for ourselves, our success for ourselves, and we have to stop settling for the things that or the conditions that we were born into, so that we can realize the purpose that has been planted in us. And so I am just super excited to help shake up some souls, to help lift up some spirits, get some minds ready and open for the riches and abundance that's going to drop in their laps after they implement the things that the other speakers are talking about on the platform.
And you know what? I think the beauty of this event is that it's something for everybody. And
Yes,
even if you
yes.
don't need it right now, right this moment, there may come a time, and we're going to be sending the replays out to you for you to leverage later. And there's so many times that I get a call or email or a message that says, hey, who was that lady that was talking about cybersecurity? My computer at home just got hacked. Or who was that lady that was talking about igniting your dreams because, my mom is interested? Or who was that lady that was talking about virtual sales or bouncing back or teachers escaping the government contracts? Because, it's almost like you need an encyclopedia for life, a place where you can go and look up the answer to what you're going through right now from a qualified source. And I talked about that this morning, that all information is not good information. Some information is just information.
Yeah.
And poison information will set you on the wrong track just as quick as no information. So you got to make sure you're getting information from qualified sources. I think that's important, that the people on the platform are experts at what they do, and they're going to be bringing real information, real solutions to the table. And to me, for less than $1 an expert, I don't think you can beat it. bit.ly/totalwoman21. Bring a friend with you so you have somebody to recap with each day. My sessions alone are worth more than $20 a day. I can tell you that, because y'all know I'm going to kick the dough in on what it really takes to make your money. The mindset, the marketing, the time management, the strategy. I'm going to give it to you, but you got to be there to get it. So if you say you've been wanting it, now is the time.
That is absolutely right, Coach. They've been saying that they want it. So now when it's put right there in front of you, come and get it. Don't let what you think is a cost stop you from investing in you, because it's not about a cost, it's about an investment. It's about being ready when the storm hits, you're ready. Don't listen to us sitting here talking about it's coming, come and get it, and then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, you need it, but you don't have it. It's best to have it when you don't need it than to need it and not have it. And that's the purpose of getting the replays, because that's what lets you go back and listen and implement at the time when you can most concentrate in, because you're going because you'll go, yes we can, and that's a slogan, yes we can, because when you can really concentrate in, you can stop, you can implement, you can go, you can implement, because there's going to be so much that you're going to hear within these 4 or 5 days that you're not going to be able to retain it all. So go to bit.ly/totalwoman21. Get your ticket. Get it today. Don't hesitate. Get it today. Start preparing your arc today, because I'm going to ask you later, what's on your arc?
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Miss Diane Harris on Facebook. Diane says, got my ticket. Let me bring 5 more. Way to go, Diane.
Come on, Diane. Come
Let me
through.
tell y'all something about Diane. Every time we have an event, she gonna bring her team. They gonna have their face in the place. So kudos to Diane for sharing newsworthy information.
That's it.
Yes, ma'am. Is anybody hadn't gone yet?
No, we've all talked, Coach.
Okie dokie. Well, guys, get your and I'll be back later today to share more. bit.ly/totalwoman21. Don't forget tonight, we're going to be talking about where your money is missing. So make sure you join in at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for Missing Money. And we will see you guys later tonight. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.